Welcome to an MCC Libraries help video. This video is part 3 in a series concerning online databases. In this video, we specifically discuss how to find and identify scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. Let's start at the MCC website. We go to the new website and scroll down just a bit. We'll see the quick link to the library page, or we can simply go to mcckc.edu/library. Once on the library page, look at the left-hand menu, click on Databases, and we are at the database page. Now, in the first video in this series, we talked about what databases are, how to access them, and which database to choose. In the second video, we talk about advanced search features within the databases. Now, in this video, we're specifically looking at scholarly and peer-reviewed articles within the databases. What are scholarly and peer-reviewed articles and journals, and why are we looking for them? Well, frequently your instructors will say, I only want you to use articles from peer-reviewed journals or scholarly journals. What are they? Like in the other videos, I want to bounce over to our Introduction to the Library and Research Subject Guide. It's a fantastic guide. I will link it below if you're on YouTube. We'll try and link it on the left if we're in the subject guide. But this box right here under Find an Article, it says, what is a scholarly article? So a few points that I want to make, and I would strongly suggest you read through all of these, but that scholarly articles or peer-reviewed articles are written by scholars, researchers, faculty, and academics. Also, they are written for those people. So for instance, you might have a journal that's written by lawyers for lawyers, a journal by surgeons for other surgeons, by teachers for teachers, so on and so forth. So because of that, the language they use is very specific and technical because they're writing for their peers. Most importantly, articles in a peer-reviewed or scholarly journal will be refereed or peer-reviewed. So before it's published, it will be reviewed by other experts in the field to see whether it is accurate and whether it is worthy of publication in new research. It will contain full citations and references and many other details. Compare that to a popular article that we find in a magazine or newspaper. You can buy those in a grocery store. And oftentimes, right, they summarize the information found in scholarly articles. So we've all read those articles in magazines and newspapers, like scientists have discovered that if you spend 15 minutes in the sun, you'll live longer, or dark chocolate is good for you, or something like that. So popular articles oftentimes reference scholarly articles. Lastly, I want to point out, they make a great point that oftentimes a combination of both popular and scholarly articles will be appropriate for undergraduate research. Okay, so that's what a scholarly or peer-reviewed article is. How do you find them? Well, it's actually quite easy. Once you're in a database, again, this is the power and value of a database, they will filter it for you. It's such a common request that it's right there, peer-reviewed. So when we type in our results or our keywords, all of our results we know are just from scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. I want to show you the same feature in a couple different types of databases to show that you're always going to be able to find that box. So peer-reviewed, right? Let's say though we don't check that box. We just type in our terms first. And we're like, oh yeah, our teacher said it has to be from a scholarly or peer-reviewed journal. Notice again, it's such a common request. It's just right here on the left for most of our databases. We click peer-reviewed, it changes our results to only be from scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. Let's look at one more brand of database. This one's Gale. So I was on the advanced features or advanced search page. Here's the front of it. So no peer-reviewed box, but again, I just go to advanced search and it's the second box there. Again, because it's such a common request, peer-reviewed journals only, and then our results are only going to be from those peer-reviewed journals. So if your instructor says, hey, only use articles from peer-reviewed or scholarly journals, you know how to use the databases to find those. Thank you for watching this help video. Feel free to contact us with any questions and check out our additional help videos found on the Library Help Subject Guide.